Hi friends! We are here playing some Phasmophobia today. We're doing the weekly, which is primitive. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short-circuited. You'll have to make do without. So it looks like we're gonna have different equipment not really working. We got plenty of sanity, plenty of a grace period, plenty of evidence. It's kind of just a race against time with my sanity. Fuse box is broken. Now let's see if we have flashlights. That's something. Oh, and a setup timer? And Ouija board. Okay, this will be either really easy or really difficult. We have. Oh. Oh, that's the kicker. Ooh hoo hoo. We only have a couple evidence items. Just thermo, UV, and ghostwriting, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to figure this one out. And it's on Ridgeview, which is one of my favorites. So let's get right into it. Now, I'm usually okay in the dark. I'm not sure if I should maybe turn up my game for this one. Like, turn up the brightness on it. Okay, let's see how that goes. I'll see if it's, like, too crazy once I get into the house. But I don't want you guys to be in the dark 100% of the time. And I guess I can bring my candles in. That sounds fine. And then we can preserve our sanity a little bit, because the house is going to be this dark the whole time. I think this setting is going to be really good. You guys are going to see quite well. You can kind of see on my page. You actually see better than I can. Hell yeah. Okay, well, goody. Now, another good thing is that doors will start all closed. So if there's an open door, it's from the ghost. So I'm gonna take great advantage of that. I'm just bringing a second candle so that I can keep one at the front. And I'm gonna walk around with the lit one. So if we see any doors moved at all, that's where the ghost is. But we are 100% sanity. Oh, hi, Pelvis. So we're not really gonna see much movement yet. Wow, that lighting is beautiful for you guys. I'm kind of jealous. I want to do this for every run. Nope, nothing was moved here, so I'm just gonna close it all behind me. And as we lose some sanity, it should increase the ghost activity, and we should get a little bit of movement here. Hello? Is anyone here? Where are you? Are you here? Hello? Let's get our thermo out and start checking temps around here. Seems like we're gonna be... Ooh, I heard a throw. Oh, right. Candlelight is our only thing. I did hear a throw. I'm not sure where. But we're just gonna kind of look for something out of place. Where are you going, guys? Relax. Ooh, here we are! We got two things in the sink in this room. The temperature is dropping. And we have cold breath. Ooh. Ooh. That was a door touch. I'm not sure which door. But let's go get our... Let's go get our UV light and a couple items to prepare, because our sanity will be dropping quite fast here. Even if we have a candle with us 100% of the time, it's going to be really, really difficult to keep our sanity high. So let's see what we're working with. Okay, we're working... Actually, the sanity drain must be lower. It must be, because I expect it to be around like 90, 95. So that's not so bad. Having activity this early practically makes it impossible to be a shade. We can always go back and consider that again, but it's practically impossible. I'm just keeping a candle with me as much as I can. We're gonna keep these spaces pretty lit. One out there. One here. Turn that off. Check the UV on this door. Didn't see any UV on the door there. Hello, sink. It is pretty cold in here. This is a super active ghost, being that my sanity is this high. So I'm almost thinking it's gonna be a Thay already. And none of these evidence items except writing will apply to a Thay. So if we get writing, I'm almost certain that that's what it'll be. It seems like it might end up being freezing though. It's getting very, very cold. It's so close to the mark. Freezing has to be below that 1 degree mark. Now if this is an Onryo, I'll actually die here. So let me just try to avoid that. Okay, not an Onryo. A party. Unless that last blowout was the crucifix. That'd be pretty fucked up. So we're gonna grab these to be safe. I don't think we need any other equipment. I accidentally brought that with, so oops. Let's bring in our crucifix just to be a little bit safe. Oh, I think it just turned on a light. Let's see. Yep, not a mare. And turned it back off. And let's check for fingerprints as well. Definitely no UV. This could actually be an Onryo. I'm gonna keep this out here as a safety measure. It might be a race. It's not stepping in the salt. Hello, Mr. Possible Racy Race. Not being UV rules out Mimic 100% also. Oh, I'm out of matches. Let me go get more, because I need matches to use my smudge stick. We'll check our sanity really quick. Now, if this is a normal speed ghost, this is going to be a very difficult time. Okay. You can almost guarantee that's going to be an EMF 5 ghost, because of that line there. Now we could try again, but it's probably EMF 5. And considering it hasn't stepped in the salt, it's probably going to be a wraith. But I'm just going to solidify that by spending a little bit more time in the room. I'd always rather be safe than sorry. And our sanity is still so high that it's fine for us to spend more time. I'm so glad that it seems like you guys can see really well. Maybe the colors are going to be a little bit off, but yeah, I don't think Wraith has anything that I can do. Not freezing. It's literally EMF 5, Spirit Box, and dots, and I can't use any of those. That's so sad. Let me put this all the way over here. Because the way I have the salt, I mean, it's possible that the ghost could dodge it, but I don't think so. If it walks all the way throughout the room, walking around, it's gotta walk through the salt. What was that? I guess I forgot to check if it can change rooms too. Doesn't seem like it's changed rooms. It's still quite cold in here. Nice little door slam, thank you. It's definitely quite cold in here. I think I'm gonna go with Wraith, because it's just not stepping in the salt. That's life. Sometimes it is that simple. It does seem to be a very active ghost, but other than that, I got nothing. Maybe activity is turned up really high. Those things I don't always pay attention to. So let's call it a wraith and go. The EMF 5 thing with the chart is if you see a spike up to a level 5 strength of activity, you can almost always guess that it's going to be EMF 5. I mean, there are some different cases, like if there's a ghost event, that doesn't count. But if you're not in the house and nobody is, and all of a sudden there's a jump to 5, like, there's nothing else that could be. Let's see, very specifics. No changing rooms, high activity. That makes a lot of sense. So, let us get into another one. This might just be a super easy weekly. It just might. Hello? There we go. I mean, I can't do, like, anything. But that's okay. Oh. That means our sanity is gonna drain twice as fast, but I think the drain speed was low. Do I have a candle? I don't have a candle. Oh, right. The rain is probably gonna put it out, unless? I guess not? Okay. Whatever. This increases the activity even further. So this one might be a piece of cake. Unless it's like a fucking demon that spawns on my face. Oh. Did I hear something over here? I think I heard something, but I don't know. Sometimes they're just the ambient noises. Oh, kitchen. Hello there, little fork. All right, we'll stay right here. Hello, Jelly Bells. Welcome in. I'm gonna go grab the rest of our stuff because we have a very normal kitchen ghost. Is there any chance you can relay what the eldest sister is saying in the sisters chat? What she's planning for gaming? Because I'm like glancing and I can kind of see what she's saying, but I can't really read text while I'm playing. Oh, blew out the candle. I run out of matches really fast when I have this candle here. It's not very cold right now, but it's getting there. Hello. What? Did it try to stab me with it, or did it just like throw it straight up? What? All about desk specifications. Gotcha. I'm just gonna go like this through the whole kitchen. You should walk through it at some point. Not lose that. I'll probably put two crucifixes in there. Yeah, by the way, it's a blood moon. Just our luck. One of the weeklies has to be a blood moon. Okay. Another cruci, another candle. I think a smudge stick, because we have nothing else we need to bring in. And yes, our sanity is draining twice as fast. So we're chilling. I hope the lighting is a lot better for you guys. It might look a little weird, but I didn't want you guys to sit in the dark the entire time I was playing. I wanted everyone to be able to see. I think I'm gonna throw this matchbook on the floor and then grab another one. Like that matchbox. And grab another smudge. The grace period is 5 seconds again, but we have nothing to determine the ghost type except for these 3 things. That's it. We've got nothing else. We can't check for ghost orbs, we can't check— oh, blown out all our candles. We can't check for— Oh, we got UV. Hell yeah. This is definitely a wild one. It doesn't seem like the temp is going down fast enough to be freezing, so I'm gonna doubt that one. Man, if it was a Djinn, I'd be so sad. We also can't test for Phantom either. Not unless we do a hunt. This is rough. Really, really rough. And it's 3 evidence, so if it's like not ghostwriting or not UV, we can cross it off. And of course, not freezing. That rules out shade. Oh, shade isn't on our list. I wish it would touch some other stuff. I guess it can't be an Onryo. I'm just trying to keep it light in here. Trying to see what it might do. Okay, check that fingerprint. Question mark? What did it touch? No? That's a regular handprint, so I'm not too worried about that. Mister, can you please? Ugh. Gosh dang it. There goes my hair. Gone forever. Okay. Goodness. Cutie bird. I wonder why it touched something that far away. Like, did it touch it through the door? Like through the wall, maybe? It was like over here and went, oh, I can touch that. They really need to fix some of that stuff where, like, they can touch stuff through the wall. It's a little nuts to me that they can even do that. Let's check our sanity right now. Just to keep track of what time this ghost hunts at. I'm guessing around 75. Maybe 80. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So my sanity, my mental tracker is correct so far. And there's nothing that can sap my sanity at all. Like, nothing crazy out of our options of ghosts. I guess maybe a Pulte could. So the only thing that we could have if we have sudden sanity drop is a Pulte. That's it. You silly bird. I don't think it's gonna be freezing, so I'm just gonna cross it out right now. Was that? Those are normal handprints. So I'm almost thinking it's not gonna be an Obake either. This is gonna be a hunt one, I guess. All of these are kind of normal, though. Touch the other window. That's a singing ghost event, which is Banshee-ish. Yeah, these are all normal fingerprints. I could have walked into that. Yep. Okay. I should have walked into the ghost event to see if it drained 15%, you know? Got one more match left. Oh, did it just turn on a light? Oh. And it turned it back off with the ghost event. So it's not a mare. Oni's not an option. Hi, sweetie boy. He's sitting up there. yeah, this is all normal sanity drain. Nothing can hunt early. So it's really just gonna be a wait until I hit 50% and then maybe loop the ghost. I'll take one of my crucifixes and bring it out, or both of them, and bring them out into the dining area. And prepare to loop. So I'm thinking it's not gonna be an Obake. I only have one inventory slot right now. It doesn't look like it's ghostwriting either. So probably rule out Poltees. It's not freezing. So yeah. It's definitely looking like one of these three. And during the hunt... Hello. Now it can probably hunt. During the hunt, the only thing that we can determine is the difference between Phantom and the other two. But Banshee and Goryo are going to be exactly the same. So, the only way that we can, like, rule that out is... I mean, Banshee roaming behaviors are different than Goryo's, where Banshees can roam really far across the house. So maybe I'll sit in the piano room, like, after this hunt. It's going to be very hard to loop. And it is a blood moon, so it's a little fast. Why did you start all the way over there? That's not a phantom, I don't think. Oh, I don't have a match. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I didn't have a match. I was literally dead. I don't think that's a phantom, right? I would have died there. I didn't realize it was short hunts. I'm so lucky. Or it's medium hunts, I don't know. That seemed really short. The sacred head feather. The sacred head feather, oh my goodness. So I don't think it was a phantom. I think what I'll do here... Oh, we don't have sanity meds. Well, never mind. Maybe I will go to the piano room. It's weird that it hunted outside of its room, and maybe that makes it a banshee? I mean, truly, that could make it a... Oh goodness, that was fucking scared, dude. I don't know where it... Okay, there it is. Definitely not a phantom. We're gonna smudge it. Because I think it started outside of its room, right? Which just makes it a banshee. I think it's done already. What the fuck? I guess we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna move everything. And we are going to take this over here. Excuse me, sir. Oh, this is totally just a... Ooh! That was a ghost event, that's why the door closed. It's totally a banshee. From that singing event, I actually touched it. I think I can math how much sanity I'm at. Totally a banshee. Because a Goryo can do a ghost event next to you in a different room, but just the way that it hunted from a different room, I don't think that it's a Goryo. I don't think so. Okay, we're partying. We're living. Surviving off one evidence in a dream. That's all we can do. And yes, I am gonna keep a head feather on my head for the rest of the stream. It's an honor, okay? Oh, you know what? Candle. I was so lucky that the hunt ended when it did. Oh my goodness. Alright. Can't light that in the rain. We just have to listen and look for door touches. And of course, if the ghost blows out. Excuse me. Is that down here? No. If the ghost blows out our candle, of course, then that means that we've hit somewhere near the ghost. Yep. We've hit somewhere. Let's pull out our thermo. Is it dining area? No, not dining area. Bathroom? Not bathroom. This room? Not this room. So maybe this room. Yep. This is... it paused. It's not getting to as high of a temp, so let's check here. Ah, there's our ghost breath. Or cold breath, sorry. Excuse me. Okay, so I thought I heard it touch a door. Not 100% sure. No, maybe not. Yeah, that cold breath really tells us this is the ghost room. Let's go get some more stuff. It's crazy the ghost roamed that far away to blow out our candle. You can probably assume that it's not a super stuck to its room kind of ghost. And our sanity is 100%. Like, that is crazy. Not a shade, probably. Yeah. I'll need a second crucifix, and probably a second book since the room is so big. You increase the chance of it writing in the book if you just bring another one. Hey, no chewing on that. Silly boy. You guys must be molting, huh? I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's a light turn on. Not a mare. Alright. Like that. Oh, and yellow. Not erase, and no UV. Alright. Seems like this is gonna be one of those no evidence games. We're gonna be super safe and grab another cruci, another candle, and another writing book. Just in case it's an Onryo, because that is on our list. That would not be fun. I don't think I need a smudge yet. We're still high enough sanity that nothing can hunt us, and we don't have demon as an option. Do we have yokai? Yeah, yokai could be it. And not a Pulte. I'm just gonna cover only the front area. Oh, hello there. We have ghost writing. Ooh, we have a lot of fun options here, but also not so fun options. Ooh, and freezing. Okay, it's between two options now. We've got Revenant or Moroi. Well, thank you for the sub, Mealybug. I was trying to read your messages. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I appreciate you doing your monthly thing. Dancy dance. Well, welcome back to the club of the Dancy Dance Birds. I was reading your messages while you did them, but I can't see the whole thing on my phone right now. You're just looking at desks and looking to where to put all your stuff. That is one thing I don't have. I don't have a printer. It's not something that I've ever looked into getting because it's so seldom that you actually need to print anything. This is a Mac head feather, by the way. Don't. Just to catch you up on what's going on. Take those. Take another candle. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. We're, I wrote in my other book. Heck yeah. It's blowing out all my candles. Yellow. Double check my UV. Yep, definitely none. It's like a light gray. I guess I can show you. It's so bright. Here, I'll momentarily move you, so... Please. It's got like white underfluffies on it. And then it's like kind of gray. I can't like make this any easier. But yeah. It's my sweetie boy's feather, so we're just gonna keep it on there. My head feather now. Oh, it wrote the same way both times. I wonder if that's a thing. Like, every game, does the ghost just decide what it writes in the book? Huh. We do have 2 evidence and that it's not UV, so it's between these 2. It's not a shade because it's been blowing out candles while I'm in the room. See? So we're gonna say not a shade on that one. Man, this challenge was hard and I got lucky with a mimic. I was like, this has gotta be a yokai at one point. Then I was like, huh, that seemed like some Pulte throwing. We don't have a spirit box. And we have 3 evidence, so it could be spirit box and we just don't know. So we can't rule out anything based on the evidence we don't have. We're just kinda... We're sitting ducks until it can hunt. And then we're gonna let it hunt and we'll find out, oh wow, it's a revenant, if it is a revenant, you know? I think the best way to do this, I don't need anything... Bitch? I don't need anything else. So I think the best thing for me to do is probably to put some crucies in my hiding spot. And then just let my sanity drain until they can hunt. Because they are both... Where's my crucie? Can I see it on here any better? Oh, there it is. I can see it. I see it on my OBS better than I see it in the actual game. This is beautiful. Anyways. We'll do a hiding spot, and we don't want the candles to reduce our sanity drain anymore. You still have feathers on your face, buddy. What are you doing? So once we hit 50% sanity, it will begin to hunt. Yeah, we can't do any of that. This is all of our tools. We had 2 thermos, 2 UVs, 2 books, and then 2 crucies, salt, smudge, candles. That's it. Everything else is technically an electronic in the game. And they're all not included. Hello, Thunderstorm. It's throwing like hell over there. I'm just gonna sit here and let my sanity drain, and, you know, eventually the ghost will be able to hunt. I can't get any more evidence on either of them, just because I've ruled out one of the 3 that we have, and then it does have the other 2. So we just have to kind of wait and see what happens. I mean, maybe every time it events on me, it throws stuff just because it's here. It should hunt any minute now. It should. Yeah, there we go. And if it walks straight to me, I will smudge it. I don't think that's a Rev. I think that's a Moroi. That seems a little bit slow, which is on task for a Rev. Okay, that's how short the hunts are, by the way. They're literally that short. Let's check our sanity. If it's super low, the Moroi should be faster, but it's probably at just about 50. Yeah, okay. So it's probably a Moroi. I think Revs are even slower than that. Because Revs, when the ghost speed is really fast, they're still slow. And that was like almost normal speed. So definitely a Moroi there. We finished our weekly. We got a couple things to upgrade. Nice 5 grand there. Some of this, I could see it being hard if you get unlucky, but I think I got really lucky in finding out... What even was the last one that we had? The first one was a Wraith. Oh, that one, it was a banshee because it hunted outside of the ghost room, and I don't think Gorios can do that. I might have to, like, fact check on that, but it's like Goryo activity says that they love their ghost room, they don't really like to leave. They can event on you outside of it, but, like, they don't leave their ghost room, and this guy teleported to the room next to it and hunted out of that room. So, that was the Goryo thing. A lot of this I did based on behavior. The Moroi is a little bit faster than a Rev would be when a Rev doesn't know where you are, so yeah, that was an easy weekly for me, but I mean, if you need help with the weekly, you let me know. I kind of had a party. I kind of just chilled out. So thank you guys for watching. Are you gonna help me say bye, or are you just gonna keep preening? Look at his little feather he has stuck on his nose. Can you step up? Can I? Hi. His little feather stuck on his nose. Hi, buddy. You wanna go back? Boop. Oh goodness, he got stuck. Sorry, mister. You good bird. The best bird. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.